preparing. So 3, bam, there we go. All right, should be good. Got it. Alrighty. Peaceful greetings, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Holy Greed to you. Right, or to you. We'd like to thank you for joining us for another impromptu improv. Right. We're continuing this part 5 of The Clock of Destiny, book 1 by C.M. Bay, or for those that also know him as Charles Mosley Bay. And as you can see him, Brother Sean Lim L. You already know that all is well. And I am here with my bro, and he is.
Islam, people. Islam. Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. Islam. I am Terrell Tamari Bay. That is I. Islam.
Islam, guys. And we just going to get right into it. Brother Jag will be leading the scene with the invocation in. I'll be doing the first letter to be read. Brother Jag will do the second letter to be read, and I will be taking us out with the invocation out. So without further ado, let me hit the share screen. Let me pull that up there. All right, guys, and we're
going to face east.
Doris, there we go. You got it, bro. You're going to face east, which means metaphysically going within. We're going to stand on a...
I'm good. I'm already facing
Man, me
east.
too.
I'm saying, so look. I hope y'all can hear me. Y'all can hear me. Y'all can read.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. I hear you, bro. We good. So, yeah, stand on east, feet on the 45, 5 on the left, 2 on the right, as Prophet Noble Jolie has here. All right, now you, Brother Jag. You can repeat after Brother Jag or in your hearts.
Islam. Allah, the Father of the universe.
All right, Allah, the Father of the universe.
Father of love.
Father of love.
Truth.
Truth.
Peace.
Peace.
Freedom.
Freedom.
And justice.
And justice.
Allah is my guide.
Allah is my protector. Oh, yeah, my God. I'm protector.
Allah is my protector, my God.
My protector, my God.
And my salvation.
And my salvation.
By night.
By night.
And by day.
And by day.
Through the Holy Prophet.
Through the Holy Prophet.
Through Ali.
Through Ali.
Ameen. Islam.
I'm in Islam. All right, so now let's come back to bam. No, that's the X. All right. Now I'm getting to the first letter to be read. The following is a letter written by Prophet Noble Jolie on the 18th day of January, 1928, Anno Domini. He commanded that it be read before every meeting. It's from Administrative Functions, Moor Science Temple of America. Home Office, 3603 Indiana Avenue, Noble Jolie, founder. Chicago, Illinois, January 18th, 1929. To be proclaimed in every meeting. Dear brother Islam, I am glad to know that I have few faithful Moors among you all, and I desire for them to know the truth and the divine truth. There is a host of jealousy about me and the movement now by the same people of our side of the nation that claim it was only a joke and unreal. But now, since they have found out from the government officials and the nations of the earth that this is the only sole foundation that all Asiatics must depend upon for their earthly salvation as an American citizen, they are working every scheme that they can to disqualify me so they themselves may take charge of the situation. I have notified all these things to you long ago in the past. It is through the faithful Moors that contribute to the movement and uplifting funds. The ones that paid their divine respect to me and the movement will be remembered. That is why I'm calling upon all faithful Moors to increase their faithfulness to me, your prophet, and your divine Moorish movement. I need finance and I need it bad. Never before have I needed finance as badly as I do at present, that I may shove aside the discord that is facing the nation. It all comes through jealousy because of my fame and nobility, quote unquote. The nations of the world would not recognize the movement without me, the prophet, being the head. It has been proven by my work in which I have performed in the last few months, because I was at the governor's inauguration to represent the Moorish Divine and National Movement, and I will be at the inauguration of President Hoover for the same cause. Noble Drew Ali. All right, and now, let's see, bam. All right, let me zoom in on that for you, bro. All right, for the second letter. All right, bro, yo.
Islam. Divine warning by the Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Prophet warns all Muslims, governors ordered to read proclamation at each meeting. I hereby inform all members that they must end all radical agitating speeches while at work, in their homes, or on the streets. We are for peace and not destruction. Stop flashing your cards at Europeans. It causes confusion. Remember, your card is for your salvation. Failure to obey these orders will be of severe consequence. We are love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. And when these principles are violated, justice must then take its course. Any member or group of members who hold malicious feelings toward the temple or the prophet, or violate the divine covenant of the Moorish movement, will receive the reward from Allah for their unjust deeds. All true Moors will and must obey the law as laid down to them by their prophet. If they lose confidence in their prophet, they should turn in their car and button, cease wearing their turban and fez, and return to the state where I, the prophet, found you. This is the holy and divine movement founded by the prophet, Noble Drew Ali. And if the prophet is not right, the temple is not right. The prophet, therefore, is sending out the divine plea to all Moorish Americans that they do their part in protecting their prophet and the temple. This is an everlasting movement founded by the prophet through the will of Allah to redeem his people from their sinful ways, by order of Prophet Noble Drew Ali. Islam.
Islam. All right, guys. So we're gonna get that. We're going to get it right into where we left off last Friday. We went through conception, and now this cycle we'll be going through interpretation of the sun through the 12 signs. All right. So let me get my screen share back. Let me hit that. Clock of Destiny Part 1. All right. So let me get that brother Jad, bro. You want to start out, bro, or you want me to start out? We just
Yeah, I
go
got it. Yeah,
sign for sign.
where,
Indeed.
where did it where are we starting at? The
Right here.
interpretation of, or
Mm-hmm.
okay. Um, okay. The interpretation of the sun and the 12 signs uh, will also help you well understand yourself and friends according to the sign under which you and they were born. The scientific process of the universal law of nature definitely grants first-hand knowledge of cause and effect. Interpretation of the sun and the 12 signs of the zodiac involving human characteristics and monthly activity. 1. 30 degrees. The sun in Aries gives good health, strength, willpower, independence of thought. Person born while the sun is in Aries are endowed with leadership. They are musically and intellectually inclined. The sun enters Aries every year on March 21st and remains until April 19th. The sun is exalted in Aries. Head.
60 degrees, the sun in Taurus gives kind-heartedness, firmness, determination, and ambition to rise above common levels. Persons born while the sun is in Taurus are very talented and therefore will follow more than one occupation. They usually gain in money or property through relatives. The sun enters Taurus every year on April 20th and remains until May 20th. Nick.
90 degrees. The sun in Gemini gives a strong flexible in the ability to adapt their talents to many lines. Right? They are also fond of travel and dealing with the public. Females born under this sign show two marriages and the birth of twins. The sun enters Gemini every year on May 21 and remains until June 21. Lungs is the parentheses for the party torch.
All right. 120 degrees, the sun in Cancer gives love for home and family, old age security, and desire for music and pleasure. Persons born under the sign make qualified lawyers, nurses, and political leaders. They usually create their own difficulties and disappointments unless impatience and restlessness are overcome. The sun enters Cancer every year on June 22nd and remains until July 22nd. Breast.
5, the fifth sign, 150 degrees. The sun in Leo gives fondness for authority, generous, sympathetic, and ambitious. Persons born under this sign are endowed with many capabilities. They make fine actors, teachers, or instructors. The sun enters this sign every year on July 23rd or 23 and remains until August 23 or 23rd. It is the heart of the body.
180 degrees, the sun in Virgo gives many talents and love of detail. Persons born under this sign are musically and artistically inclined and also fond of money and material gain. Unless careful, they are usually unfortunate in love and marriage owing to their critical tendencies. They must have someone to encourage them constantly. And the sun enters Virgo every year on August 24th and remains until September 22nd. Intestines.
Look at that, the Tropic of Capricorn. Look at that. It's a tropic. Funny. 7, the seventh sign, 210 degrees. The sun in Libra. There's a sociable, romantic. There's a sociable and romantic and affectionate nature, a romantic nature, and a great lover of beauty, art, and music. Persons born under this sign are subject to trouble in courtship and disappointment in marriage. They have a powerful imagination and a strong attachment for parents and relatives. They are also fond of many short journeys. The sun enters this sign every year on September 23rd and remains until October 23rd. It is the kidneys of the body.
All right, 240 degrees, the sun in Scorpio gives pride, firm mind, and strong character. Persons born under this sign will assume many obligations and usually gain money or property through marriage late in life. They are slightly jealous and also are very sarcastic at times. They are fond of mysterious investigation. The sun enters this sign every year on October 24th and remains until November 22nd. SCX.
Genitalia of the body. The ninth sign, 270 degrees. The sun in Sagittarius. There's a generous, alert mind. There's a generous, alert mind, a merry disposition. Persons born under this sign have many problems to solve. Rather impatient at times, they are fond of travel over land and sea. The sun enters this sign every year on November 23 and remains until December 22. The hips of the body. Of the body.
Body. All right, the sun in Capricorn gives a serious and determined nature, practical and qualified to direct others. They are fond of the practical side of life, which makes them very prominent. They are also fond of music, dancing, and entertaining. The sun enters this sign every year on December 23rd and remains until January 19th. Knees.
The food wasn't that good. The knees of the body. All right, the 11th sign, 330 degrees. Sun in Aquarius, which brought mindedness, deep sympathies, cautious and wisdom in practical affairs of life. They are liberal and generous. They are always helping relatives or friends. They are fond of universal science, such as astrology and like extensive travel. The sun enters this sign every year on January 20 and remains until February 19. It is the ankles of the body. The body.
All right, the sun in Pisces gives a restless, changeable disposition and a tendency to go to extreme in feelings or actions. Persons born under this sign are very psychic to hidden conditions. They are also fond of success and have many responsibilities, but they also have much hostility through their life. The sun enters this sign every year on February 20th and remains until March 20th. The feet. This concludes the 12 gates of life. You want to go paragraph to paragraph? Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. As the sun is the giver of life, we are born into the world endowed with wisdom ready for cultivation as we slowly advance. Therefore, the interpretation of the sun and the 12 signs apply to our daily activities as well as at birth. The fact remains that the human body constitutes the 12 signs of the zodiac, space and time.
Mankind is mind, matter, motion, and form that measurably perfects from past memory of its many manifestations in life. Note, George Washington Carver, an Asiatic, not some black man, peanut genius of Tuskegee Institute, Alabama, was one of the greatest scientists in the world.
Mankind is mind, matter, motion, and form. Memory or mind never forgets. Mind is the cause of all things, which, therefore, makes woman the law of cause and effect for evolution. She is responsible for the acts of her child. Let me read that again. Can I read that again? Let me read that again. Real quick. Pretty cool. Memory or mind never forgets. Mind is the cause of all things, which, therefore, makes woman the law of cause and effect, or evolution. She is responsible for the acts of her child.
Even though she'll swear up and down she ain't responsible, she'll dodge that accountability like a dodgeball. All right. The more knowledge a woman possesses of a zodiac, the wiser the child to be born will be. Woman is a great creator of both good and evil. And let's see. Yep, that's it for that. Until we come back next Friday and we'll go over the moon and the 12 signs, right? So let me bring us back here and let me like for real, bro. Like, fuck, man. Let me see. We got anybody in the chat? All right, we got Derek Blaze says happy holy Venus degree. Happy holy Venus degree. All right, brother Derek Blash. Got brother Hassan in there. Happy Holy Venus degree, belows. It's
Happy holy degree,
broski.
all you Moors.
All right, and Mother Sahar says happy Holy Venus degree. All right, happy Holy Venus degree to you as well, Mother Sahar. All right, and yeah. So what you think about that, bro?
You hear me? I think I'm frozen.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, what you say?
So, what are your closing remarks or anything you would like to say to the people, for those watching or those that will see this and what they term the future?
I would say analyze and criticize the information that CMB has given. See how it relates and doesn't relate, and see why he's saying what he's saying. Also, it'll give you a sense of reality with just the simple things. But yeah, that's what I'll suggest. Yeah.
Yeah, like study yourself, and guys, make sure that y'all join us tomorrow for our Astro concepts discussion. For that tomorrow, if you already don't know, it's 30 units for non-members, 15 units for members with a student card, and it's free for TUPAC members. Which, free is always good, right? Not having to constantly transact every cycle. So, guys, make sure that y'all join us tomorrow for that. As we'll be continue to go over what we've been going over. Be sure to join us Sunday for chapter 16 of the Holy Quran as we continue our Holy Quran devotional countdown. Right, we started at 48. Now we back to 16, which is lucky. We just moving on along. All right. And yeah, you already know. For that, and for everybody that is a part of the jurisprudence gym, we'll be doing the Friday court strategies today. I think that starts. I think it's 4 Central, 2 Pacific, and 5 Eastern. I think when she usually does that. But no, guys, make sure y'all enjoy yourselves. And we out. So I guess now while there's a little bit of quiet, I'm pull back up the invocation and I will do
That's
that
very
and take
interesting.
it.
That's funny how the fire ceases. After the literature. Oh, never mind.
I am telling you, but I just keep on going, man.
It's loud.
All right, so let me bring the preview back up and slide Jack to the side. And guys, once again, we're going to stand again at a 45-degree angle as how the prophet has his feet there. We're going to put 5 on the left and 2
My
on the right.
protector and my guide.
All right, and you can repeat after me out loud or in ye's hearts. Islam, bro. Islam. All right, Allah, the Father of the universe.
Allah, the Father of the universe.
The Father of love.
Father of love.
Truth.
Truth.
Peace.
Peace.
Freedom.
Freedom.
And justice.
And justice.
Allah is my protector.
Allah is my protector.
My God.
My God.
And my salvation.
And my salvation.
By night.
By night.
And by day.
And by day.
Through his holy prophet. Noble Drew Ali. I mean, however y'all want to say it. Guys, yeah,
It's one.
enjoy y'all's Friday, guys. And be sure to share it with your friends and your loved ones. And yeah, we will see everybody who joins us tomorrow for the Astro concepts correction discussion. Um, yeah, I think that's it.
Read your holy text today. Yes, every
Yes.
day. But
If there
it's
isn't
divine. It's
any
astrologically divine today.
every day,
It's astrologically divine. Okay,
every day. Well, all right,
every day.
guys. There ain't, you know what I'm saying, nothing else. I guess we'll yield out here. So, guys, Islam, peace and love to you all. This is and another one from the Seven Hill Star Astrology Firm. And guys, have a great Friday, and we is out. Peace, bro.